Well, that was certainly an unexpected conclusion to the whole Tomas saga.
Saga? Saga? It was one prologue. In like half of the prologue, we didn't even know Tomas was a part of it.
Thanks to his shape-shifting ability, he slipped free of the knights and escaped.
Shape-shifting?
Yes, that's what I said. Also, I know what you want to say next. His powers are just like the ones you gave me.
Yeah, I'll say it.
His powers are just like the ones you gave me. Are you in league with him, Arval? Where do these powers come from?
Space, obviously.
If I am in league with him, no one has informed me. All I have is you, my dear partner in destiny. Still, I saw what you saw. Clearly, we don't have a monopoly on shapeshifting.
Unfortunate. How are we gonna be able to get people to pay us $500 on our hotels now?
Now that everyone knows about Tomas, some of them must have connected the dots back to me. At least they've had the grace to keep it to themselves.
It's because they trust you. Hold on, someone's coming.
Someone walks up and is like, yo, dude, I don't trust you.
There you are.
Something wrong?
I must return to the Imperial capital soon for an important matter. Will you join me? Most of the other Black Eagles are coming.
What's this about?
I fear I must keep that to myself until we're closer to the capital. But I promise you this. There will be battle, and you will have a chance to shine.
I love shining.
Are you sure? I mean, these powers I have...
Are like the ones Tomas used? Yes, that is a bit disquieting. Still, you've given me no reason to mistrust you. You could have wrested yourself free of us from the start, but instead you chose to stay here at the monastery. You fought by our side and helped us save Monica. I think I can give you the benefit of the doubt. But here's my true proposal. If you accompany us, there's a good chance you'll learn where your powers come from.
Ooh, now that is intriguing.
In that case, I accept. Thanks.
Alright. Close allies, Edelgard, Petra, and Caspar. Have I done anything with Petra and Caspar yet other than say hello? Likes seeing his friends smile, his adoptive mother not going hungry. Dislikes losing, reading maps, wasting time. Yo, I heavily vibe with these dislikes. Absolutely. Monica is playable. She's a mage. Temporarily parted ways with Ferdinand. No! And Bernadetta. And not Caspar! Linhart. Wonder what sort of battle we're in for here. I should ask around and find out. Alright, alright.
Do you have a moment?
We'll be entering Enbarr tomorrow, so rest up and restore your strength. That bad, huh? Yes, we're expecting it to be quite the battle, but I look forward to seeing what you can do. Who are you expecting to fight? Sounds rough. Who are we fighting? Oh, no one of particular importance or concern. Still, I'd prefer to wait a little while before disclosing that information. In that case, I'll make sure my gear is ready. Thank you. Oh, and perhaps now might be a good time to speak with the others. Seeing you calm and collected should help soothe the nerves of any who are anxious in the shadow of battle. Alright. Oh, yes! Student! My favorite Black Eagles character.
What are your thoughts?
Do you know there's a whole town under Garreg Mach? Bunch of suspicious characters live there. Oh, yeah, the Ashen Wolves or whatever. They call it Abyss. I wonder what those folks are really like. The church leave them alone, though, so they must not have been involved in that business with Tomas. Apparently. Who's this blue marker over here? Ladislava, I vaguely remember you.
Good day, if you please.
I believe this is the first time we've met. My name is Ladislava. I serve as one of Lady Edelgard's personal guards and will be assisting with the entry into the capital. I believe we will be working separately tomorrow, so I trust you will take excellent care of her. Absolutely. I'm on it. See you later, Kaiten. Thanks for coming to stream, dude. Hey. I do not wish to be speaking out of turn, but Lady Edelgard is surely having many enemies. When we arrive in Enbarr, I will be fighting to my utmost. I fight not just for the Empire, but for Bridget as well. They have fates that are intertwining. Yeah, I too will fight. I don't know exactly what's going on here, but they hired me to do a job, and that's what I'm gonna do. Especially if everyone is relying on me. Your being here is reassuring. Now let us be fighting together and bringing about victory. Can't put my finger on why, but I have a very strange feeling about all of this. Maybe it's because I wasn't expecting to return to the capital this year. Isn't the group we're going with a little unusual, too? Ferdy, Caspar, Lynn, and Byrne won't be joining us. I'm surprised that most of the children of the 6 great noble families stayed back at Garreg Mach. Yes, I see. I understand. But of course Hubie had to tag along. Anyway, it really makes you wonder who exactly we'll be fighting. Indeed it does. What's poppin', Hubert?
If I may.
Given your past, I hardly think it necessary for me to ask after your readiness for battle. We will be counting on you in Enbarr, but the sword in Lady Edelgard's hands... Be the sword in Lady Edelgard's hands and smite her foes. Also, you should know that victory in tomorrow's battle will hold great significance for yourself as well. Yeah, got it. Oh, absolutely. Ha! Alright. I keep hitting L, thinking it's going to make me run. That's not how that works in this game. Hey, Monaco. How's it going?
Over here.
Perfect timing. I wanted to thank you again. I meant to earlier, of course, but things have been quite hectic recently. And while Lady Edelgard unfortunately did not tell me every single detail, it sounds like you played a big part in my rescue. So thank you for that. I mean it. Humility. No, I didn't do that much. Edelgard was the one who really saved you. Still, I'm glad you're safe, so if I played some small part in that, then all the better.
I agree.
Well then, I'm expecting even greater things from you once we reach Enbarr. Alright. Yo, Yuritsa, what's happening? I have a contract, that's the only reason I'm here. Respect. Working for someone outside the church there, buddy? So is this contract separate from your work at the academy? Yes. Good talk. Alright, better get some rest before the fighting kicks off. Let's friggin' do it, lads. Let's go. Thank you for speaking with everyone. It's grown quite late. You should rest up for tomorrow. Sounds good. Let's do it.
What? Solon's been unmasked?
Yes, my lord. Rooted right out of the monastery.
First Kranya's debacle, and now this. What in the world is going on?
I know not, my lord. What are we to do?
Keep our composure for a start. Send word to the kingdom and see that Cleobulus is informed. Tell him to remain prudent. If he must go into hiding, so be it.
At once, my lord.
Yes?
Lord Regent, I have urgent tidings to report.
You may enter.
Forgive the intrusion, my lord, but we just learned the Knights of Seros march on Enbarr. Their purpose is unclear, but they will arrive by morning. We've been turning ourselves upside down to make ready.
The Knights of Seros? No. Do you think...
There's only one person who could be behind it. How dare she bare her fangs at us? They may already be within the palace walls. Mobilize the guards and search. If anyone so much as looks at you askance, kill them on the spot.
Yes, my lord.
Her Highness has given the signal, Valdemar.
Already? I had thought they were still negotiating. Things are moving rather quickly.
Who the heck are these people?
The situation must have changed. Our children are still at Garreg Mach, after all.
You're Caspar's dad, and that's Linhardt's dad?
I admire how strong she's become. I just wish we'd had more time to appraise her competence.
Well, if she's caught us with our breeches down, imagine how they feel. I can't wait to see the confused look on those dastards' faces. Oh, I'm going to enjoy every second of this.
As if you'd be content to watch. Once the battle starts, you'll be knee-deep in gore with all the rest. Which means I'll have to make it clear where I stand. We can't afford to tear the Ministry apart by having the pen and sword at odds.
These are your instructions. I imagine they may not come as a surprise to many of you. For some time now, Enbarr Palace has been infested with the same darkness you saw in Tomas. They have made a puppet of the Emperor and plot with disloyal subjects to seize control of the Empire. Our objective is to stamp these traitors out, seize the palace, and reclaim the Empire for our own.
You realize it's just us, right, 80? That sounds kind of impossible.
We're all like level 2 to 4. We can do it.
Still, the Empire is having many soldiers. Perhaps you could be changing their minds?
Those who can be won over will be. And the realization they are fighting the Imperial Princess ought to dull the others' blades. We have also secured the cooperation of several nobles inside the palace.
Very impressive, Your Highness. And very you. I suppose all that remains is to head inside and take care of business.
Just you watch. We'll take them all down and have the bards singing our names by nightfall.
I like to have this protagonist be fairly like cocky and gung-ho. I think it's fitting.
So here we are, ready to deal a masterstroke to the heart of the mighty Empire. Life with you certainly isn't boring.
It's wild that the first like 3 chapters of the Black Eagles route in Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes is like what should have been happening at the end of the story in the Black Eagles route in Fire Emblem 3 Houses, taking on those who slither in the dark and whatnot.
We'll infiltrate the palace through the rear gate, then apprehend Lord Arundel and Duke Ire. From there, we'll secure the palace's strategic positions, eliminating all resistance we encounter along the way.
I love to eliminate resistance.
If that is our plan, then time cannot be wasted. You can hear them scrambling in the palace from here. Let's not wait for them to find their bearings. Lead the way, Your Highness. Oh, and make sure to keep her safe, Hubert. You know every square inch of that place, after all.
Just mind you don't fall prey to your own distractions.
These villains have had free run of my house for too long. Today, I take it all back.
Let's get him. Defeat Duke Ire and Lord Arundel. We're gonna beat up Ferdinand's dad! No defeat conditions, alright. Unit positioning. Before starting a battle, you can adjust which units to deploy. Units placed within the dark blue grid will be available to control and give orders to. Units placed in light blue grid will only be available to give orders to. Okay. Highlight a unit to see their advantage against the enemy that will appear on the battlefield. You can check by weapon type and extra effectiveness. Choose units that will have an advantage against the enemies you're facing. Okay. So we have 3 dark blue units, which are characters that we get to control, and then 3 light blue units. Wait a minute, is Rogue a light blue unit? What the heck? That doesn't make any sense. Why would he be a light blue unit? He should be a dark blue unit. Can I not play as Rogue in this? Oh no, I think that he doesn't count as dark blue or light blue. He's absolved because he's always playable. I think that's what it is. Because it has player 1 next to it. I think. This is why the Adjutant tutorial specified you can only swap to playable characters. I see. The circles are controllable units. Oh, there are diamonds and circles. Oh, that's so much easier than... Why didn't they just say diamonds and circles instead of light blue, dark blue nonsense? Come on, game. I want Dorothea and Petra, then, as playable characters. Although... I'm wondering... Since apparently I can make adjutants out of non-playable characters, maybe I shouldn't have Dorothea be playable, and instead I should just adjutant with her. As she is one of my favorites. Nah, I want the chance to play as her. And I want to play as Petra, too. And I haven't liked magic gameplay too much yet, so I think having Monica and Hubert as the magic ones will work well. Or as the non-playables. Alright, alright. Convoy menu is where you prepare for battle. Here you can equip weapons, equip combat arts and magic, change abilities, change classes. Changing classes will change the weapons you can equip as well as your action during combat. It will also change your advantage against enemies. You acquired a new weapon in the last battle. Go on and equip it. Alright, classic convoy. Hello. To equip a weapon, a unit's weapon level must be equal to or greater than the weapon's weapon level. You can increase a unit's weapon level by raising their class level or promoting them to a more advanced class. When your unit's weapon level increases, they will be able to attack more times consecutively with that type of weapon. Nice, nice. So give me the venom edge. Very nice. Chance to poison. Adds 1 to the maximum forge count when remaking. Okay. Very intriguing. Alright. And then everything else is kind of just like everyone's got the same thing going. Okay. Okay. I understand. Is this where I can put, like, a shield? Here you go. You get a leather shield, Petra. Congrats. Battalions. I don't have any battalions yet. I understand. Didn't I get a new, whatchamacallit? Oh, it shows you, like, the oh, okay, okay. Cooldown time, much longer. Durability, more. Might is medium, though. I want to level up Wrath Strike. I think I'm going to take away Grounder for Wind Sweep, and then afterwards, I'll immediately run into some flying enemies to regret having done so. I could give myself some magic as well. But I think I want this. Yeah. Alright, we'll give that a try. Okay, we're just gonna, you know, we're just gonna get in there and give it our best, I guess. I think I'm ready. 13 minutes, 1,000 enemies defeated, no more than 40% damage taken. Understood.
It was easy enough slipping in the back. The knight's unexpected visit must have thrown the court into disarray.
Hey, Monica. Welcome to the team.
Apprehend Duke Ire and Lord Arundel before they grow wise to our scheme.
Duke Ire should be in the throne room. We'll enter through the back way.
Getting poisoned. When poisoned, you will take damage over a set period of time. Also, your strength and magic are reduced. Okay.
Yes. That way
Whoops.
we'll never see our
Don't know what that was. It was probably like saying, hey, this is your mission again.
Gods along the way are in Duke Ire's employ, so deal with them as you must.
I love the music in this game. Look at how green my sword is. I love it. The venomous edge. All right, let's try playing as someone else. You know what? Dorothea? I want Dorothea here.
Come with me.
Let's go. Dorothea and... Yeah. And then we'll let Petra nab Hubert.
Assistance, please.
I don't know if it's a good idea to Adjutant everyone up, but with 3 different sets of characters, I think it'll work fine. I think this will be okay. Coming through. Make way for the princess, suckers. Excuse me, I'll be taking the space if you don't mind. Be gone. All right, and then it's L-A. Yeah, to switch around. All right. Sup, best girl coming through. Time to die. All right, she's got the same setup as Hubert, but it looks like she has some lightning. Lightning magic attacks may inflict shock on enemies. Shocked units will discharge electricity when sent flying. This electrical discharge will damage surrounding units and inflict them with the shock status as well. Oh, so it like combos a lot. I like it. The stronger the elemental effect of the attack, the greater the chance of inflicting shock. Enjoy being electrocuted, suckers. Whoops. I wonder if there's a way that I can get myself set to just straight up lightning instead of like these light balls that can go into lightning. Yeah, this just seems like all light moves. I know that her durability move is going to be lightning. Hey, I made it to the throne room.
Surrender, Duke Ire.
What in the... No! Seal the gate now!
Dude, he's... Oh...
Well, this complicates things.
Doesn't look like very similar to his son. Thunder! Oh, main mission, by the way.
Send soldiers to the gardens! I want a sword on every path between myself and those rats.
Get the break, let's go!
The man is so desperate he doesn't realize he's already lost. So
Lightcaster 1, let's go.
Prove it to him.
Zap! Physical attacks and magic. There are 2 basic types of attack. Physical attacks are sword, axes, bows, lances, gauntlets. I can't wait. I really hope the gauntlet class is fun in this game. I want to run around as Caspar punching fools into oblivion. Magic attacks are tomes. And just that. Damage is calculated based on your magic and the enemy's resistance. Yep. Armored Knights have high defense but low resistance, so tome-wielding classes such as monks and mages will have an easier time against them. There are also classes that can do both types of attacks, and there are also unique physical weapons that can deal magic damage. Nice, nice.